Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, the Bobcat. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, tipping the scale. Up first is the Bobcat from the United States of America. Terrence. What a pleasure it is to... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Catch and shoot. Hold that thought! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Right back into the fray.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Boxing jump. Here we go for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Willing to slow down. How about that time counter shot? This counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. Hold that thought! Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter. Blocks the left uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab doesn't find a home. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter punch caught him clean. Well, there was no... On to the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. They exchange punches. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. A perfect counter lands. That right hook won't score. Punch, counter punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. These two were made for each other. When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise. On to the fourth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. What's the referee thinking right now? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A perfect counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. There's very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook's blocked. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill.
A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
That's one, two, three, four, five. Give me your ball.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. There's the bell to start round 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Start respecting each other's punching power. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And down goes the Bobcat. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can...
And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.